All right, we're here at lesson 43. We're working with demonstrative pronouns. Hic and ille are demonstrative pronouns or adjectives. Hic means this, as in close by. As in, like, this table is close to me. Ille means that, as in far away. That table is far away. Hic is masculine, so as a pronoun can be this one or he. Hic can be this one or she. It could be that one or he. And I'm just going to give you a heads up. When you use it as that one, he, there's a subject change. We probably won't see that until the very end of the year, but I'm going to give you a heads up. That one, she, subject change as well. As an adjective, hic still is going to mean this boy. Ille is still going to mean that girl. It can also mean former and latter. So the Romans and barbarians were fighting the former one. So if you remember, ille means that, as in that one far away. So here it refers to the Romani that are far away. And that's why it's the former. If you're going to use he, on the other hand, like here, it's referring to the one that's close by, which is this guy. We won't see that too often, and again, I'll point it out to you when we do, but just to give you a heads up. So you should have the chart filled out. Use it for this one. So accusative masculine, that is illum. The location of this town, genitive, and it really doesn't matter because it's singular, huius. To that girl, dative, ille. This one is trustworthy. This can either be hic or hic, depending on masculine or feminine. These women are helpful. Nominative plural, feminine. Of those, soldiers. Alright, soldiers is masculine. And this one, he looked at himself. Not one of the hic or ille words. This is a reflexive pronoun. And it's accusative, and it's third person. So say, we saw her. Another pronoun, genitive, so this is going to be eis, and they found her, accusative. So the H words, this, these, the ille words, that, those. Alright, some work with sentences. Cado can fall, as in cascade, with force or strength. Utilis, useful. Periculum, danger. Amicus, enemy or unfriendly. Colo, worship. Till, cultivate. Inhabit, it can be a lot of them. Probably going to be worship here. Each, of 2, and that's just letting you know that when you use uterquare and say each, there are only 2 things you're talking about. One of your walls. So try translating these sentences, and when you get stuck, play and listen as I guide you through it. Like, this is my mother. Ile, that is my father. Ile, we're that man. Estrex is king. In his terries, in his is plural these lands. Nocte, ablative of time. At night. The Diweserex, the wealthy king. Slept for many hours. Est. It is utile, useful. To flee. Opercular, from danger, or away from danger. Et and vitariid, and to avoid it. Hic puer, this boy, is similar. Illiwiro, to that man. 6, probably the best sentence on here. The force is strong with this one. Star Wars reference if you don't get it. With Stygia, and then this IUS here is genitive going with pueri. Footsteps of this boy. ND plus a form of some must be found. Nobis by us. So ND plus some, passive paraphrastic. Nobis, dative of agent with the must. Nostri keyways. Our citizens. Debent. Ought colore, to worship. Deus deusque, the gods and goddesses. In this temple. Well, we're missing a lot here on number 9, but we'll see what we can do with it. Each man blank his own. We'll sort that out later. It's missing a lot. We do have an ablative absolute right here. With the gates of the kingdom. Having been closed. The citizens were not able, ambulare, to walk into the city. Alright, Dux Concili, the leader of the plan. Wolowit, wanted nos, wanted us, oppugnare. to attack. Moenia urbis, the walls of the city Nocte, abbot of time, at night. And then perfect passive verb. The sword has been found. All this is going together by this boy. In the head of that boy. Alright, we'll continue on with this in the next video. If you have any questions, please let me know.